We are able, particularly when we team up with other organizations, to really help people make a difference in their own life on the important issues of getting a job, keeping housing, keeping kids in school, preventing domestic violence, maintaining an income. These are the fundamental stability factors in someone's life, and they provide a platform for opportunity.
When they take on issues of housing or access to needed services in the schools or stabilize a family situation, kids' health outcomes are changing, and we have increasing evidence that kids' health changes as a result of our partnership.
It's not enough to provide access to health care. Where you live, work, play, learn affect your ability to engage in prenatal care. What our OB-GYNs were finding is that some of the hardest issues to resolve were related to legal issues, whether that's domestic violence or benefits or housing.
Kids in School Rule is a wonderful initiative, and we're so proud to be able to have it in Cincinnati. And this program specifically works to address the concerns and issues for our young people who are in foster care. Studies show that nationwide, kids in foster care perform at a lower rate than their peers, and in Cincinnati, that's not the case. And that's because of the great partnership that we have with Legal Aid. They are graduating on par with their peers, and their attendance is up, their grades are up, and their disciplinary infractions or incidences are down. And so we have real data to show that this program is actually yielding positive results for our young people.
We were excited that Legal Aid came to us. We knew of the Child Medical Legal Partnership at Children's, and so this was really an opportunity to move that work upstream. Why not work to reduce the social determinants of a family when mom is pregnant, not wait until after the baby is born?
I think the high rate of evictions is such a problem for our community due to tenants being unaware of their rights. Oftentimes, the tenants who don't have legal representation, more often than not, they are evicted, even if they may have had a valid defense against that eviction.
If I think, who do I turn to who's going to be the champion for families living on the edge or living on the margin, I know I can turn to our colleagues and frankly our friends at the Legal Aid Society.
Cities across the United States should really look to Legal Aid in Cincinnati as a model. This is a program that could be scaled not only within this region, but also across the nation.
We want to make sure that there's not racism or discrimination by race or discrimination by sex. But unless we're also working on that poverty issue, I don't think a lot of the discrimination and hatred that we see in this country will be able to go away, because that system of poverty really allows us to have that form of discrimination against lots of different groups.
I think the most important thing that Legal Aid is doing right now is aligned with our mission, helping to resolve serious civil legal issues for people, but we're truly changing lives and clearing barriers for our clients, which in turn is extremely rewarding to be a part of, and the gratitude from the clients makes it all worth it.
Legal Aid makes our system more just for people who need it most.